What's up, peeps? It's your girl, Jessica Jackson, aka Jessie Jess, and you're watching Just With the Press interviews. Before we get this interview started, I want you guys to do me a huge favor. If subscribe to my YouTube channel, Just With the Press. If you liking the video at the end, go ahead and like. Leave a thumbs up or a heart. Two very special guests. They're a musical group coming out of Arkansas, Headcanon.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay, let's go.
This is bad boy Sam Byrd right
and
here.
This is Dill Will over here.
Okay.
Dill Will with the blue slushy.
Yeah.
I like your hair, by the way. I like
ocean
it.
water,
It's different.
you know? Yeah, you gotta stand out.
I love it.
Especially, when there's so many acts coming out of the area. Little Rock's a really talented area.
Yeah.
It's just something to branch out, stand out. You definitely gotta invest in the look, I guess.
The moment he told me he was thinking about it, I was like, this is gonna make Headcanon look. That's distinct. People will remember the blue hair.
Yeah.
It looks good. I actually think
it does. It really does. Would you ever dye your hair?
Yeah, maybe, but I just can't commit. It's like I don't have any tattoos either, because I just can't. I don't I haven't found one idea that's I will be serious about my whole life.
Okay, it gotta be that one.
Dyeing your hair is a lot less permanent though.
Oh
one
yeah.
day.
True.
Bleach it, something. I don't know.
Yeah, and they have the washout kind. You can get it out after one day.
Yeah,
the Hot Topic days.
Stuff. Yeah, we should get a bunch of that.
Yeah.
How did Headcanon come about? Where
Sorry.
did the name come from? What does it mean? How did it all start?
Let's see. Well, it started because I just in 20. Well, I just went to school in Boston. I just went to Berkeley and I graduated a year ago.
Congrats. What you get? I'm sorry. 1 second. What you get your major in?
Electronic production and design.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's principally
cool.
laptop production and software instrument building and stuff.
So it's perfect for what we do, basically.
Yeah.
Perfect for what we do.
Yeah.
It really is.
I mean, even when hyperpop started becoming more of something that people saw as mainstream or at least established, I mean, they were teaching all the things that would make it really easy to do that kind of stuff. And also, I mean, but at the same time, we really try hard not to have a hyper pop sound.
Yeah, we try to get off
that was one of my questions. What is hyper pop? What makes your music hyper pop?
Hyper pop, I mean, well, when it comes to the songwriting aspect, it's gonna be a little bit more bubblegum sense, kind of uplifting, but there can also be those areas where they destroy the music.
Yeah, I think it's defined as kind of when you take elements of real commercial pop music and you inflate them to aesthetic or parodic extremes.
Very
so it's kind of
savvy.
so there's a humor to it, where it's not fully serious, so we can have a song where we're just woogada googada good, yeah. And then when we make something silly like that, and we play it back and we love it so much more because it's funny. So we can do that, and at the same time, we can talk about woes, and we can have hooks, and we can have
talk about stupid stuff, like Pokemon or
okay, that's cool stuff.
Add that sense of nostalgia, especially
there's this childlike freedom that that I think is really cool to me, and especially because you can try to be super commercial, but not to be commercial, to be aesthetically commercial or cool, and it works for me. What I mean? I like that.
It's
kind
very
of
ADHD centric.
Stimulating. But to answer your question about how Headcanon came to be, I was at school and I moved back. Actually, in a year ago, in 4 days. I don't know. I checked my wrist. I don't have a watch on.
Manifest. It's gonna be there Rolex one day. Rolex.
Yeah. I moved back here to help out my parents and to live rent free during.
I feel you.
And, Dylan, when I got back, I mean that one of the first few days I was back. I think you reached out to me, or maybe I reached out to you.
Whoa, so y'all just got together on the music stuff for real?
We had been collabing in high school and stuff. We hadn't really done anything until that point because I was in we
would try doing stuff from afar. And I mean, it's all good, but the thing about distance is that there's always miscommunication in certain things. Yeah. And so it's a little bit rough and ruggeder.
Yeah, it gets harder to get in touch with each other, and then we end up being disconnected.
Yeah, it just kind of fell through, and life happens.
I was busy too, most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, school.
Yeah. But whenever he came back, I remember I originally was hitting him up just to do some Dill Will stuff, and it was a lot of acoustic guitar. I was more centric on that, and that was all fun and gravy. But I never really posted the tracks. And then I was thinking, well, wouldn't it be more fun if like he wanted to like do a group with me, because like I know that he had just gotten out of school for that. I remember making music with him in the past, and just had like that sense of fun, and like we've been friends, like I said, since middle school.
And
like,
before the even idea to do music came to be, it was first just like, dude, let's hang out. You know?
Yeah.
Like, we both need, you know, it's quarantine, it sucks, we're bored, you know.
Yeah.
And then eventually.
And he stays like 6 minutes away.
Yeah,
so
we're real close by. So,
Great.
You know, yeah, really worked out. Yeah, I was like, okay, I got, you know, I got my best friend here, so.
Yeah.
You know. And and eventually, I mean, he's always kind of been the cultural aficionado, you know, I don't want to say hipster because that's like a loaded term. It has a bad connotation. And it doesn't apply to him. But he just knows the cool stuff.
I'm on the wave, man.
Yeah, he's on the wave. And so
like,
he was showing me all this like early
that
like
front area of the wave pool where the wave starts. Like I'm out in the deep end, man.
Yeah, like he's like
in the trenches.
You're funny.
I'm in the gutter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. But so he was showing me all the like the 100 gex and all that stuff, and I had never heard about any of that.
Yeah, Charlie.
I keep my head under a rock. I'm like the opposite. And so I was like, oh wow, there's this whole world of music, you know, and we were both really into it, and I was just like, oh, let's just make some of this, you know. Yeah. And we didn't have a name for a while. We talked about the name Twin Cannons in all in all caps, and then Dylan suggested we say Headcanon instead, like someone when cars stop short and someone like in an action movie shoots up.
But yeah, shoots out the windshield.
Horrible.
Like Saints Row 3, like real goofy.
Yeah, like, you know.
And like
a little cartoon, neat person.
And
it's just edgy sounding, and like
silly, right? Or you can think of it as like a cannon that shoots heads, and that's kind of silly.
Yeah, it can just really be anything.
Yeah.
Like it's very inconspicuous, just out there, and I like that because it's like. Headcanon can be like, it started off as like a dark idea type deal, because like it needed to sound like real edgy, because like the type of music that we make, I was looking at the different names, and like the different names are very like edgy or playful. They're almost like gamer tags that you would see on like Xbox or something like that. Like you have like Parker with like a 4 for like the A.
All the digital like, kind of influence.
Yeah, the digital names, and I was like, well, influence. I want to like make this like a digital type thing. I want it to be edgy, so I was like, let's put a 3 in there somewhere for an E, and then bam, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. For the E. It's like that confounds anyone above the age of like, I want to say maybe 45 at this time. It like they're like H3, they don't get it. You know?
Yeah. We were late night burgers at one point. We were almost late night burgers.
Late night burger. Yeah. Why?
Well, because like we were hanging out one night, and I was like, "Hey, you want to get some late night burgers?" And Sam's like, "I don't know why, but that would be like a really cool pop punk."
Yeah, I'll keep that in my pocket, so no one better steal that.
Yeah.
That this video, whenever the date of this video is,
keep that.
I said it then. So I said it.
Oh my god.
Dated now.
Oh, y'all are funny. Okay, who are some of you guys' musical influences growing up?
Oh shoot. Do you want to hear like Sam's first and then mine, or like just 5?
Sam's it.
I used to like classical music a whole lot. There's just I like fell in love with the Firebird Suite when I was a kid. I like Pat Metheny a whole lot. I love Pat Metheny. His big ass hair. Maybe it's like subconsciously I'm influenced by it. Growing my hair out now. I love Future. I love like all sorts of rappers. I mean, throughout the years, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I love rap music. That's been a huge. Even like I haven't always made rap. I mean, I don't really. Headcanon is not necessarily rap. There's like definitely rap in it, and I don't really rap, but like that has always influenced everything else I've done. Like even just like as a player or something. Yeah. Rap has been like a big part of my musical interest for like most of my pivotal like periods of output. For sure.
I say like for myself, I definitely when I was younger, it was back when like CDs and stuff like that were still out and like physical like media. So like I would probably one of the most beloved memories of my childhood is like going to Circuit City and buying like a Usher Confession CD. So definitely listen to
now.
Yeah, from a young age I was getting like those like sad groups and like. So I like Usher. I listened to like a lot of emo like music. I was definitely like a scene kid.
The metal phase.
Yeah, so I listened to like Bring Me the Horizon. I like Limp Bizkit, the new metal stuff, Slipknot. And when it comes to rap, I think when it comes to rap right now, you know, it's really hard to find a favorite artist because there's just so many people coming out.
Yeah.
One of my favorites back when they were around was definitely like Lil Peep. He was definitely really cool. I like some of the newer guys like Lil Tecca and Kid Leroy. They're making some really cool stuff. I really want to see them when they come to Rogers, man. They're coming to the Walmart amp, and that's gonna be beautiful. Thinking about dropping the $250 for the pit seats. I'm
Might as well.
There's no like meet and greet. I want to meet like
$250,
Future and Gunna and all them and be like, listen to my mixtape.
Oh me,
Yeah.
oh me.
I got heat.
Well,
You
no.
have to have your like Dave moment where you like spit to them in the studio.
Rapatum. Be like Chappelle show, like top 5 rappers of all time. Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
That really does apply to him.
Yeah, that's a fact. Same spelling.
Okay. All right, you guys. So recently, you guys just did a performance at Newton, Arkansas.
Newport.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Hey, it's
I'm
all
from
good.
Arkansas. And I don't know.
Stogie.
Hey, honestly, I've never been to a-
Newport, Arkansas
Newport.
Music Festival. How was that, you guys?
It was great. I had a great time with them. Everybody up there is very inviting. You know, up there we're playing with people like Exit from Dark and Queen Anne's Revenge. Yeah, they're definitely family right there. We also, man, there were just so many bands that were out there. It was such a good time.
Great people. I mean, it rained. It was kind of an unfortunate rain shower
Yeah.
right before our set. But
It was
a bunch
setting
of
the
people
setting.
stayed, and a bunch it was mostly the younger people that stayed, and our
Yeah.
music is kind of like a little more. It appeals to a younger audience, to say the least. You know.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
we definitely. I mean, when we rolled up, it was like. Everyone was like, look at those guys, like
Yeah.
The different ones.
You know, it's like
we rolled up on a guy in like a little go-kart thing or a golf cart thing that was riding around. He was like the manager of the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says, "You guys must be Headcanon," and we're just like,
Yeah, we roll
Dang, y'all
out.
stood out that much?
He's
Yeah.
wearing like the
And
red
we're tall,
coveralls
too,
and
you know?
two
Yeah,
tall
yeah.
guys, and I'm
we
wearing like a
look
train spotting shirt.
conspicuous,
Yeah.
essentially. So yeah, no, but it was it was really really cool. Everyone we acknowledged the fact that we were very very different, and it wasn't weird. Everyone kind of was kind of like, oh, okay, you know, that was the general consensus, you know, and there were some younger people there that were really having a good time and dancing, so it kind of like fed us for a little while, you know. It was everything we kind of expected and wanted, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. What favorite thing about that performance though?
Let's see. My favorite thing about the performance would be I had a mic cable malfunction in the middle, and so I'm singing behind my little desk setup, you know, doing my thing, and then I drop the mic a little bit as I'm dancing around, and then it comes off and just like drops on the ground. I'm like, crap.
That was the Stevie Wonder mic,
My
wasn't
first
it?
thought was forget the show. Like, that's an expensive. It's my money, right? You know,
Yeah.
my microphone, like, I can't. You know, I'm gonna need that later.
Money pit.
Yeah, real shit. And so, but yeah, so I'm just like, crap. Hopefully, no one saw that. Trying to put it back in and not let look like a goof.
Yeah.
But it was great. I mean, every time anything like, it was my favorite moment because I thought I would be terrified, like, oh, a huge mistake for a show, you know. But it was like totally cool, and no one even saw really that talked to me. So
Good, you played it off pretty
it
Yeah.
was cool.
Dill, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was definitely just being able to like go up there and like meet all the people. I've really liked networking. That's definitely something that like I enjoy a lot. You know, I noticed that you went to school. You were Lady Razorback, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I went up there for 2 semesters and came back.
What year?
Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda been class of 2018.
Okay.
But, yeah, got a little homesick. I worked for the Traveler up there.
Yeah.
During like going to J school. Ooh. Going to J school.
What's J school?
Journalism school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you write too?
Yeah. I did a lot of like print media and stuff like that. Had a good time. So
Okay.
I like socially networking. It was just a good time. Yeah.
So you're a songwriter?
Oh yeah. We definitely put both like equal parts into our songs and stuff. I mean, I try and like throw stuff out here and there, but there's never a moment where like I'm not like, you know, in the shower or driving in the car. That's like the worst part is when the memories or like the memories with the ideas come up in those areas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're sitting around at like 5 a.m. freestyling, and then we don't record it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like,
No session.
we
Yeah.
killing it. You know, we killed it last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, this guy can freestyle really good. And
Yeah.
So
It's always
Oh, I can't wait to get that on
it's-
Just With The Press.
I'll
Yeah.
try here
It's
and
pretty
there.
much just like an engine that keeps running, so he can always come up with verses. And like
Yeah.
hooks, we really do 50-50. I think we come
Yeah.
at different angles. but we get something that's ultimately like one kind of homogenous like thing or idea, and like I contribute stuff too. But Dylan usually comes forward with not just most of the hooks, and I definitely think our stronger like kind of verse content.
Yeah.
But also like ideas for songs and things like that, and like overall like concepts. You know, that's kind of something we both contribute to a lot. But he spearheads a little bit more than me, where I'm kind of hanging back and doing like pretty much all the production work and stuff. And that fills my time. So we do a really good job of making it sure that we can blend like what we do.
Y'all like work on separate pieces or anything?
The cover of Faith that we did that was live out in Newport, that was almost like completely done like me, but like it just, I don't know, it feels kind of like off sometimes if we're gonna put the Headcanon name to it and then be like, oh, well, like just Dill Will's gonna be singing, or like Sam Byrd, because I mean, it just, I don't know, I feel like the fun thing about Headcanon is just having like that bounce off. And it's a sense of familiarity, since like it's not just like, you know, just some random schmuck that like a producer or somebody has like paired me with. Not no offense to like industry people or anything like that, but I mean like when it's somebody that you know, it's like Vin Diesel's really like ruined this, but it's a sense of family. Like,
yeah, I understand.
Yeah, just, you know. Fast 9, go see it now.
Great promo, I like it. Y'all funny.
Oh yeah.
All right, so recently and this year, you guys, I saw on your thing you have like 4 releases. What is it? Forever.
Yeah.
Bang My Line.
Yes,
Bugatti and Floating.
Yeah, it's all of them. It's all the singles right now.
Could we be expecting something like an album coming out pretty soon, like this summer, or?
Well, most of what we do, we've just kind of
been putting out singles here recently.
Most of what we do is just been singles. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about a tape.
I really want to do like a 6-track.
Yeah.
Just like something short and sweet.
Like
like a little taster.
Yeah, but we've talked about wanting like a concept or like I don't know. I guess right now it hasn't felt like there's a reason for grouping them together. You know, like people seem to really respond to like the momentum of like multiple singles. You know.
Oh yeah.
And we were going for one a month, and with the show and stuff, we ended up spacing them out. So now we have a bunch of songs that we need to release. You know, so it would maybe. Yeah. Maybe we'll talk about doing a tape, or maybe there'll just be a bunch of singles coming out.
Yeah.
Like, either way, there's a bunch of stuff.
I feel like you guys' song Forever. So with it's makes me like happy. It's like happy techno music. Is that like the vibe that y'all was going to for it?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so when I hear it, it brings me back. The first like thought like in my head was like Owl City, Fireflies and stuff.
Yeah.
So really?
Yeah. You were not the first to say that. Actually, I think when we first dropped that one, I was like sitting around, you know, just kind of like grassroots marketing it to people and just kind of like sitting around to see what people's impressions were. That was like the go-to one every time.
Really?
City. Yeah. Which is great because like I love that. I mean, I love the 2000s nostalgia.
It must be like the vocal product, because our vocals are sped up, obviously, and they're like the way they're processed, I guess.
And then we have Vocaloids in the background too.
Yeah,
which
that's
had
true.
that.
Yeah, the kind of like the glittery fireflies.
With that song, like, what was y'all inspiration for that? The creative process, from the lyrics down to the production of it and all of that.
I just came up with the hook one day. I just wanna no, and I think I just like sat down. I was having like a real good day. Had like extra coffee.
I can tell with the song.
The song's super sped up. You know, it actually did not start out that fast. It started out like, if you were to slow it down where it is now to where the voices sound normal, that's how fast it was originally. So we basically made the whole full song, and then at the end we were messing around with it because we felt it was missing something, and we ended up just speeding the entire thing up. So that's why the voices are sped up. And we're not necessarily, that is a super hyper pop thing to have sped up voices, but it wasn't what we were trying to do initially when we wrote the song, because we liked the idea of having our own voices. Yeah. You know, and like there's like having like a masculine presence, or like being able to like have force and body. Like, it's kind of those things are eroded when you speed your voice up, or they can be in the way that we would use them. You know, so. But we like it. We like the aesthetic too. We just don't want to. We don't want to like join the line of like another band that hyperpop group speeds up their vocals, has the same kind of like distorted sound as everyone else. You know?
Yeah, my part on that song for the songwriting is actually really boring. Like, I just came into the studio, Sam had it like lined up, and I just like came up with it really quick. You know, I just like grabbed up my phone, started typing. I was in like kind of like tumultuous relationship at the time.
Yeah.
It was on again, off again for almost 2 years. And I mean, like, you know, I learned a lot about myself. It was really sweet, but it was definitely like too much of like a Lifetime movie. I just had to like, she's a track star, you know, she's a runner, she's a track star. Like, yeah. 1, 2 tip. But yeah, I was just like, you know, wanted to write something real, just like angsty and stuff like that. It's kind of like a, you know, fuck you, I don't need you. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's just like, you know, big like fuck you, I don't need you. Like I'm just out here vibing. Like
you don't know what I'm feeling inside.
You know, we've been sitting in the back here all this time, but when I am alone, I feel alive. Oh yeah,
that was a good song. He was like, he came in and he just like, I could tell he was feeling it too. You know, and he came out and that was like, I think it's like there's a bit from a second take, but most of that's the first take. Yeah, that was like the first time I heard it, I was like, that is perfect. That's exactly.
Yeah, man, one take God.
I just want to sit. I don't know what they're saying.
When I heard it, I definitely said that I can hear it. I can like see it on the radio or in a movie. I was like, I see this playing in a part of a movie. Real shit. I really fuck with it. Okay. All right, you guys. We are about to listen to Forever by Headcanon.
We kept falling under, we've been sent different directions in my mind all the way.
Okay.
I just wanna sit and be here forever. You know I could get a leg up whenever. Don't waste your time with some and be here forever. I just wanna sit and be here forever. You know I could get a leg up whenever. Don't waste your time with some. Here go. You don't know what I'm feeling inside. If I'm leaving this place, I'm leaving you behind. You're living back here all this time. But when I am alone, I feel alive. Hey, so the thought of you on my mind. I'm taking back my steps. Line by line, another shot, another crime. Don't waste my time. I just wanna sit and be here forever. I just wanna sit.
Great, that is a great song.
Thank you.
What is y'all favorite song y'all just released?
Personally, like for me, I really like Floating.
Yeah,
a lot.
Actually, that was the one I was gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, Floating is definitely my favorite right now. Go stream Floating on NNN, all caps.
Yeah.
FLOATNNN.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our latest song. You'll like it a lot if you like that last name.
Yeah. All right, if you guys could work with any female artist, who would it be and why? And right after that, can you guys give me the male artists you guys will work with and why?
When it comes to females, I know that I've already worked with the local one that I've wanted to work with, like Daria.
Yeah?
Yeah, just knowing her, she's so much fun. Like I like DK a lot. But when it comes to like bigger, like I guess commercial artists, I would go with definitely. It's a rough tie between like Charlie XCX and I mean there's this one artist that I like a lot right now called Slater. Slater's really
crazy cool.
Slater's crazy cool, but she's very intimidating. Like,
she's
very about like her like sexuality and stuff like that. Dorian Electra is another one that's but Dorian Electra, I think they're non-bi. I think they're gender fluid. So like they're really neat. I like them a lot, and they got like such a neat style that's coming out right now.
Okay.
When it comes to male artists, for me, I would definitely say like Frank Ocean.
Yes.
I love Frank, man. I like definitely that's like my man crush right there is Frank.
Yeah.
Frank's amazing. And then I would definitely say like Joji. If I could rewind time, I would definitely throw out. I would say Six Dogs. Rest in peace, Six Dogs, man. Like that was a big influence right there. And
I really like them too.
Probably if I could name one more. Fred Durst, Limp Bizkit, man.
Okay.
That'd be so crazy.
That'd be so cool. I hope that does happen.
Yeah.
For me, my female artist would probably be Alicia Keys, or like,
ooh,
that'd be sick.
Yeah, or like Esperanza Spalding or something like that. I feel like that would be a cool counterpoint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Alicia Keys would be crazy. I mean, I would just be like, I would be like whatever she wants to do.
Yeah.
Male artist, I want to in the same kind of the same vein. I want to say Ray Charles. I feel like
Really?
that would be cool because like we just be like the back and forth. I mean I love Ray Charles. Like I'm obsessed. Just the sense of joy.
I don't get him like from most people when you ask who like favorite artists or influences from. Right. That's crazy.
Same,
wow. Okay.
I go through. I go in and out of the old school stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean in terms of liking it, but like right now I'm definitely in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm definitely into it right now.
Yeah, we were just listening to We Are the World.
Yeah,
that's your go-to right now.
I listened to that today too.
Yeah.
Just because it's they take. It's like every single one of those artists had done the song by themselves. I feel like they each took the best moments from each of those takes and put it together. That's kind of always what it sounded like. So that's like my favorite song ever, and Ray Charles kills it. But yeah, no, I feel like if Ray Charles and I made a song, I would probably have a blast.
Yeah.
That's the first point. Second, it would probably be dope. And then the bragging rights, like I can't even imagine. Like,
oh man,
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
So that would be it, or Stevie Wonder. But
dude, that'd be amazing.
He's still alive, but I don't know if he's. I mean,
he's
like
projects?
He's way up there. You know?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to get. That's like a.
One you day. Be there one day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Get some more confidence.
Stevie, call me.
Yes, call. With being in a group, do you guys like ever just like how is that working together? You guys ever like bump heads or have any differences when it's coming to creating the songs?
Usually not. Usually we kind of know what we want, or we know what is the domain of the other person, and so we're like, okay, I know I'll do my thing, and then he'll do his thing.
Yeah.
But like we do disagree sometimes, and usually it's really healthy. I mean, we handle it really.
Yeah,
well. It's
yeah.
usually like, I don't like this as much. I think we should do this, or maybe like, what if we restructured this instead, and like even though hey, you made this part, but maybe we won't use that. And we'll do this instead. Mm-hmm. And I think we're both. Whenever that and that does not happen very often, but
no.
It's usually we can both think of like the product. We're good about that for the most part. What sounds better?
The only conflict that really ever happens, if that, is just like trying to figure out. Like Sam has like his hands in the production side, so like I like to try and like help out like here and there, but like I know no technical terms at all when it comes to that right now.
Yeah.
So
it's like a science and an art. You gotta learn the science.
Yeah. So I'll be like, oh, let's do this, and he's like, I've already done that. It's already there, and then that's about it. Like, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. And then we just figure something out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sometimes I get carried away, and I've made things into like other things that were a bit more detached from what we originally made, because I was sitting there, I got on a roll.
Yeah.
But we usually like. We usually do like we compromise more.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good.
The most, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we really are on the same way. Like we.
That is really good.
Neither of us in our solo work do anything like Headcanon. So Headcanon, we were both like we want to make, like I was saying earlier, we want to make Headcanon songs, and that's really easy for us to figure out because we kind of know at this point what a Headcanon song is.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll challenge that as time goes by, right? But at least at this point, we can kind of be like, okay, that sounds more Headcanon than this, and it's we agree usually, almost always.
Okay. What type of impact do you guys want y'all music to make on the industry and in people's lives, your fans' lives?
Great question. Yeah, that's perfect.
So basically, like our whole deal, like at the Newport show, we had a whole skit where it was like Bryce Mitchell, UFC, he's straight out of Arkansas.
We love Bryce.
big props to Bryce, so like my big thing is I look back at Little Rock and I remember times going to like Fire Room where it was, like Gunday Garcon, like Tan the Terrible, and while that's still happening, Gunday's on to bigger things. Like he got signed to Def Jam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got signed to Def Jam. I really want to see Arkansas become like this mecca of music that you see like Atlanta and you see like Austin, Texas, and Memphis. It'd be really nice. It definitely can happen. It's happened in other genres. So
I mean, I feel like it kind of is happening. It's just really not publicly acknowledged.
Very subtle.
People are disconnected.
We coming up.
There's not. I mean, the scene. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be yet another person saying why Arkansas has a bad scene or whatever. I feel like that's kind of the principal ethos behind Headcanon is like, like when we showed up, like he was saying at the Newport Festival is a great example. Because when we showed up, everyone was looking at us like, wow, that's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like we love that, and we want to embody that because we want to show people, oh, that's happening here too. And because that's gonna change a whole lot, especially for like if I had seen, I mean, Headcanon's not that big now. If Headcanon were to get really big in Little Rock, and I would have seen that, I probably wouldn't have felt like I needed to leave. And I mean, just leaving to go to school was great, but I never thought I'd come back here. And when I found myself here, I realized that there is this big space, you know, and like, and I mean, he's done a lot for he's been active here in the music scene for a while. He knows lots of people. He's great at networking and stuff, and so he's put stuff together. He's put shows together, you know, and that's, you know, we like doing that kind of stuff. We like meeting people. Basically, we want this to be like the Bryce Mitchell skit. It's like him talking about, you know, in Arkansas, you know.
Everybody told me I had to leave.
Yeah, they told me Arkansas ain't worth the piss, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, every time you put a mic in my face, I'm gonna say Arkansas.
I love Arkansas.
You know, and we just love that. We just can't get enough of that, because it's like, what, you know, there are those kinds of people here, but they all feel like they have to leave, so they're not coming together. They are, but they're not in the same way that they are in other places, I think. And so I think it's just about changing the public mindset and being like, okay, I guess, you know, there's weird stuff here too, you know. So, and that's cool, you know.
Yeah, like, you don't have to like go and like drive, you know, like 2 hours to Memphis, or, you know, 6 hours down to like, Dallas to go see like a cool club show or something like, a cool like niche sound. Yeah, St. Louis is real like a big epicenter of like the sound that we're going for, the sound that we get compared to. That's a better thing. It's the sound that it's easier to compare us to. It's coming out of St. Louis right now. We want to bring that a little bit of that energy back home.
And that's not so far away, right? Like, it's just just changing people's mindset.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Get together. Yeah,
that's a lot of talent here. That's good. We shouldn't have to go everywhere, like I said.
Yeah,
it's here. We here. Well, y'all here. I said we. Y'all here.
Come on, you're creative. We need you.
I got the talent.
We need you.
Yeah, I got the talent.
You know, they wouldn't be looking at us right now if it weren't for you.
Oh. What can we be expecting from you guys to finish up the rest of 2021? What can we be expecting more from Headcanon?
Well, we have some shows lined up. We got like new merch ideas that we're gonna be coming through.
Yeah, we got some cool new merch.
Yeah, really neat
really
merch.
Cool
It's
merch.
gonna be nice.
We had a graphic designer lady that we're working with. Really like it. It's coming along cool.
And then besides that, I mean, definitely gonna be singles like coming out. I want to say we try to keep it at like one single a month.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. You know, we just got some new hardware recently, so we might be able to push that up a little bit more.
Okay.
Like maybe 2 and a TikTok video. No.
Okay. Good.
We're thinking
not branching out.
Yeah, we used to feel like we had to make TikToks. Now, like now we've been thinking, yo, wouldn't it be a funny TikTok if, you know? And so like I think for fun we're gonna start trying to do more kind of interactive stuff like that for people. Not and that's like we never did it because we felt like you know, it's the new platform, everyone has to do it. But when you don't have to do it, so much more fun.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So we'll be doing that kind of stuff.
Okay. Are you guys single?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm recently single, actually. Very recently.
I don't know. That's kind of a toss-up right there. Put me on
that's the date of this video.
At the date of this video, there's somebody that I've been talking to who's very cool. I'm gonna keep that ambiguous.
Protect their identity.
Protect their identity. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. It's like Spider-Man.
That's my favorite. We expect from you guys by this time next year, 2022.
Definitely like a Headcanon presidential ticket. No, I'm just playing. Maybe like we're talking about, we don't want to relocate because we want to have a base in Arkansas, but we want to travel a lot, and we want to go. We have good friends in Brooklyn. We have good friends in LA, Austin, and so we kind of want to infiltrate some other scenes. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll be more active in those areas. But like Arkansas Pride is really kind of our thing. So we gotta have a connection. You know, but just you know, exponential gains.
Yeah,
just be that much bigger. I guess, you know. We'll never quit. That's for sure.
I want to see us.
That's what I like.
Steady merch, steady shows, and, just steady songs. Just have a good time. Yeah. Be like this, but you know, maybe with a few more rollies. No, I'm playing.
I like it.
We'll look a little more tired.
Okay.
Bags. Yeah, bags.
Good stuff.
Gucci bags.
Gucci bags. Yeah.
I like that. All right. Okay, so on my show, I asked my artists, can they come on here and freestyle? You guys up for a freestyle for me for Just With The Press?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Let's go. All right, so how you guys want to do it? You want to...
acapella, no beat?
No beat? Okay,
no
let's
beat.
go.
Sam, just do like do some producer stuff.
Acapella, no feet. It's a big beat. Got some big meat. She got big cheeks. I got big. Oh fuck it, I don't know.
Here
I'm
we
not
go.
the freestyle. He's alright.
Just make like a thing. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Hey. Wait. Get the flow, got 'em dropping on the floor. Man, I spent about 4, but I put it into 2. Everybody wanna know what that boy finna do. Got the tool in my pocket and you know I'm gonna shoot. Ain't carry no tools, only had a pencil. Man, you walking like you need to fucking use a stencil.
Okay.
Everybody really like me, I'm a good utensil. People really wanna know how he do the mental. Yeah, press the X when you see me on the scene. Cyclops hit your ass with a red laser beam, yeah. Wolverine, oh my god, I'm Wolverine, yeah. Everybody wanna know how he fucking sees. Smoke screen, blood flying down the corner of my eyes. I don't wanna go because I'm not gonna lose my skies, yeah. Messing up this flow, yeah, I feel like little skies, yeah. It's the rodeo, yeah, I'm hanging with my guy, yes, yo. Sam B, and it's just with a press, you know that we about to go, so get it off your chest. I'm not trying to get wet, I'm just trying to take the test. Everybody wanna know, yo, I Headcanon the best, hey.
Hey, that was tight. I like that. Good shit. I like that.
Straight off the dome piece.
Killed it. The dome piece.
That was great. Good. Another one. That was it. We
I
got
can
one
get
for.
another one.
Hey, you go as long as you want. Let's go. Let's go. Some more.
Okay. Alright. You wanna do another?
No beat.
Okay.
I'll do hype.
No beat, shooting from the street like a free throw. Everybody wanna know where the halo. Gunning on these people, but I don't play though. Man, I'm about to make the game like Play-Doh. Ooh, it's mold. Damn, your bread be stanky. Man, John don't wanna give a hanky-panky. Man, I'm about to go, cause I smoked a danky-danky.
Hey.
I just need some more gas for my tanky-tanky. Yeah, I'm breaking my piggy bank, baking the pity stank. Everybody wanna know, yo, does a titty stank? Nasty. Boy, you get your ass beat. Pulling up to me like, I'm so ashy. I blend in with the smoke and the venom. I pull up real quick and I feel like I'm a victim. Not really though, I'm a real mad mace. Don't wanna talk, so I hit him in his face. Man, my jaw slacked off. I'm messing all of my words up. Feel like I need to just get this off like a squirter. Yo, but I'm smoking on the Bulbasaur right now.
Okay.
Pass the bowl back to my friend Sam. Byrd, not Brown.
Okay.
See? I mean, this can just go and go
I
and
like
go.
that.
Yeah,
That's
you
right
just-
from
you
the
can
on
do
top of the
this, like,
dome.
constantly.
The dome.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in with Just With The Press. I had a blast today with my guys Sam and Dill. Make sure you guys go stream their music. Go to their website. What is it? Headcanon.com. Make sure you guys go there. You guys can learn more about them. I want to thank you guys so much for allowing me to be able to do this interview with you guys and giving you guys your time.
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
coming out,
Yeah,
man.
come on,
This is a
it's a
great
blast.
time. Definitely a good time on Just For The Press,
No,
always.
Yeah, and we love your show, you know what I'm saying? We
Thank you
watched-
guys.
We watched,
Watched
Spot on.
Mac Louie, D Kai,
Yeah, we love you guys.
Jonas, the whole bunch, man. Like, it was great.
Appreciate
It's a
Appreciate
real
it.
honor.
Yeah.
It's real
Appreciate
cool,
it.
you know? So yeah, and get us on all the social media. I'm Sam Byrd Things. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
personal.
Deal Will Music.
Yeah, and then Headcanon, of course.
3 for the
Instagram,
E.
big on Instagram. Come follow us. We have
Yeah.
funny stuff
Here and there.
here and there.
All the time.
Some of it's serious.
Making the house from the crowd. Rock to the rhythm, I don't know what I've been sipping, but the rules that he's spinning, I've been watching you grinning in the corner. Dead bodies in my white collar corner. 2 shots to the brain, that's my order. Just love my castle, I need some gas though. Am I your idol? She on my iPhone, I'm trying to die home. Bang my line, but don't push me to the side though. Back and forth in my mind like a cyclone. I'm trying to dance, catch this fucking vibe, ho. I got a shell shock, heading west, yeah, you know I'm feeling that.